Welcome back. Today is already Sunday. Disclaimer, if you joined yesterday's home workout, maybe today it's a smart idea to join the Zoom workout instead, because today we're going to do more abs. If you're feeling fine, of course, feel free to join in this one. So a warm-up, let's start there. It's going to be a 5-minute AMRAP, so 5 minutes of continuous movement. Starting with 8 reps of a plank to ankle tap. So starting in a high plank position, wrists are underneath your shoulders, core is nice and tight. With your right hand, you're going to go towards your left ankle or maybe shin or knee, whatever you can touch, and then going back to that high plank. Yeah, so touch the opposite side and going back to a high plank. One side is 1 rep and you're going to do 8 in total. After that, you're going to come onto your feet into a jumping jack. So full range of motion, hands touch up top, going down, hands touch your legs, nice and fast, 10 reps, get that heart rate up. Going back to the ground to a high plank position, plank twists. So twisting hips to one side and then switching it to the other side, nice and controlled. In the middle, going again back to that high plank position. Last movement of the warm-up is an up-down, placing your hands on the ground, going back to that high plank again, and up to full extension. Make sure that when you're jumping to the front, your feet are nice and wide and don't jump in the middle on your toes and then it ending up being all awkward. Make sure your feet landing flat on the ground when you go up. Good luck with the warm-up. See you afterwards for the strength part. Cool, today is going to be all about our bicep gains. We have 4 sets for quality. That means you can rest whenever you want, how long you want, but we want to see quality reps. Today you can go quite heavy in your weight because it's only going to be 6 reps of each exercise. If you don't have a dumbbell or kettlebell at home, you can also use a backpack and fill it up with some weights. We're going to be showing the movement with the backpack. So starting with a bicep curl, you're going to pin your elbow in your side and keep it there at all times. So it's only going to be bicep focused. You're going to curl the bag up towards your shoulder and then going back down nice and controlled. So up and down is in a controlled way and you should feel it burning in your biceps. After 6 reps, you're going to go to the other side because we want to stay nice and even, of course. So 6 bicep curls on each side. Then going into a hammer curl. Now the difference here is how you hold on to your backpack. The easiest way is to hold on to the handles on the back, or how do you call it, straps. So the difference, bicep curl, hammer curl, you're pretending like you're holding on to a hammer. So that means the palm of your hands is going to go inwards instead of to the front. Movement wise, it's the same, going up towards your shoulder, down, nice and controlled. Keep that elbow pinned in your side at all times. Otherwise, we're going to use different type of muscles and we only want to use our biceps for this one. Now, to finish off this, we're doing triceps as well. So you're going to grab your backpack above your head and now you want to focus on keeping your elbows in the same line when you go down and up again. So elbows stay the same and we're only using our triceps for this movement. So try and have that mind to muscle connection again, pulling up through your triceps instead of just going up and down. Also 6 reps. So 4 sets for quality, 6 reps of each movement. And after that, we're going to have a workout with a lot of planking. It's time for some planking. So how it's going to go today. We have 15 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest, 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest, 45, 45, a minute of planking, a minute of rest, and then it's going to be max effort. So as long as you can still hold on to that plank, minute of rest, and then again max effort. And the score for today is going to be the last max effort that you're going to put into the planking. So the last one is the most important one. So in a plank, we're going to do a low plank. That means we're going to go down to the ground on our forearms, keeping our core tight at all times. Now, when you're a plank, everything is in one straight line. We don't want to go sagging down to the ground or pushing our hips up, okay? If you start to do that, that means you need to go down to the ground and relax, okay? Preferably, if you're doing that minute and you cannot hold it in a good position anymore, I want you to rest. Rest for a few seconds and then try and go back up again. So this is the planking position that we want to see. Shoulders on top of your arms as well, on top of your elbows. That's what we want to do. So again, your score is gonna be the time for the last max effort that you did, okay? Make sure that you use the app, Watt timer, no? Smart Watts, to time everything out. Don't try and rest longer than is stated on the paper, okay? Have fun with this workout, guys, and see you tomorrow.